Welcome back to New Bike Reviews, the channel where real riders get real insights on the latest motorcycles. Today, we are deep diving into one of the most talked about releases in the adventure motorcycling world, the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650. This bike promises to be a game changer in the middleweight ADV segment. If you're curious whether this is the bike to fuel your next big adventure, stay tuned, we've got everything you need to know. The legacy behind the name. Before we get into the nuts and bolts, let's take a quick look at what the Africa Twin name stands for. Since its Dakar Rally-inspired debut in the late 1980s, the Africa Twin has been synonymous with durability, versatility, and long-distance capability. While the CRF 1100L Africa Twin has dominated the heavyweight adventure class, many riders have been asking for a lighter, more manageable machine that still carries the same adventurous DNA. That's exactly where the Africa Twin 650 enters the scene. Engine and performance. At the core of the Africa Twin 650 is a newly engineered 650 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, inspired by Honda's proven architecture but reworked for broader usability. With roughly 70 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 65 Newton-meters of torque peaking at 6,500 RPM, the bike provides ample grunt for off-road challenges without feeling intimidating on technical trails or tight city streets. Honda has focused on a smooth, tractable power delivery with a slightly heavier flywheel effect compared to sportier engines, giving it a more controlled throttle response in low-traction environments. Riders can expect excellent low-end torque, perfect for crawling through rocky sections or climbing steep dirt paths. A slipper clutch comes standard, reducing rear-wheel chatter during aggressive downshifts, while the optional bidirectional quickshifter adds convenience for both spirited rides and touring. Chassis, geometry, and off-road readiness. Built on a robust semi-double cradle frame with optimized flex characteristics, the Africa Twin 650 is engineered to soak up rough terrain while maintaining predictable handling on the road. The geometry leans slightly toward off-road performance with a longer wheelbase, a generous rake, and wide handlebars for maximum leverage. Ground clearance stands at 245 mm, more than enough to clear trail obstacles, while the bike's 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheel setup is an industry standard for serious ADV machines. The spoke tubeless wheels strike an ideal balance between flexibility, strength, and convenience. Suspension travel comes in at 230 mm up front and 220 mm in the rear, both units fully adjustable. This allows riders to fine-tune compression, rebound, and preload to match their riding conditions, whether fully loaded for a cross-country trip or stripped down for trail fun. Brakes, tires, and stopping power. Braking is handled by dual 310 mm wave discs with dual piston calipers at the front and a single 256 mm disc at the rear. Honda's dual-channel ABS comes standard, with an off-road mode that reduces ABS intervention on the rear wheel, crucial for sliding through loose surfaces and descending technical trails with control. The factory tire option leans toward 50/50 adventure use, but thanks to the tubeless rims, riders can easily swap to more aggressive knobbies or road-biased tires depending on their preference. Ergonomics, comfort. Honda understands that adventure bikes need to be comfortable all day long. The Africa Twin 650's ergonomics are designed with long-distance riding in mind. The seat-to-peg ratio is relaxed, encouraging an upright posture that reduces fatigue. The seat height is adjustable between 840 mm and 860 mm, catering to a range of rider inseams, and an optional low seat accessory drops it further to around 810 mm for shorter riders. The bike's narrow midsection makes it easy to grip with the knees when standing on the pegs off-road. The tank has been carefully shaped to offer comfort when seated and stability when standing. The adjustable windscreen provides effective wind protection, with 5 levels of height adjustment, perfect for long highway stretches. Technology, smart. Honda takes a measured approach to rider aids, offering features that enhance control without overwhelming the rider with complex settings. The Africa Twin 650 comes with 4 selectable riding modes: road, gravel, off-road, and user, fully customizable. These modes adjust throttle mapping, ABS sensitivity, and traction control intervention. The 5-inch TFT touchscreen is crisp and glove-friendly, offering intuitive navigation through settings. Bluetooth integration allows smartphone pairing for calls, music, and turn-by-turn navigation via Honda's Rideology app. Additional features include cruise control, standard, USB-C charging port, Full LED lighting with cornering lights. Emergency stop signal, ESS, for increased visibility during hard braking. Fuel capacity, economy, and range. With a 20-litre fuel tank and an expected fuel economy of around 25 to 27 km/h, riders can comfortably expect a range of 400 to 500 km on a single tank. Whether you're crossing mountain passes or desert plains, the Africa Twin 650 minimizes fuel stop anxiety, a crucial factor for adventure riders. Accessories, luggage, and touring potential. Honda has launched a wide range of OEM accessories tailored to the Africa Twin 650. These include aluminum panniers and top boxes, lockable and waterproof. Engine crash bars and skid plates for added off-road protection. Heated grips and fog lamps for cold weather touring. Comfort seats and touring screens for long-distance rides. This extensive catalog allows riders to set up their bike precisely for their intended purpose. From lightweight off-road setups to fully loaded globe-trotting machines. How does it stack up? The Africa Twin 650 enters a crowded middleweight ADV segment, facing off against rivals like the Yamaha Tenere 700, KTM 790 Adventure, and Suzuki V-Strom 800DE. Where Honda stands out is in its blend of reliability, ease of use, and a balanced spec sheet that neither overwhelms beginners nor leaves seasoned riders wanting more. Compared to the Tenere 700, the Honda offers more rider aids and comfort features. Against the KTM 790, it trades a bit of outright aggression for smoother power delivery and long-term durability, a signature Honda trait. Final thoughts. The 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 is ideal for riders who want a true adventure bike without the heft and intimidation factor of leader-class machines. It offers enough off-road capability for serious trail exploration, comfort and tech for cross-country touring, manageable weight and seat height for everyday usability. For new ADV riders, it's approachable. For experienced riders, it's practical and fun. Backed by Honda's legendary reliability and a global dealer network, the Africa Twin 650 promises to be a trustworthy companion, whether your journey takes you around the block or around the world. Stay connected with new bike reviews. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to New Bike Reviews for more expert insights on the latest motorcycles. Have any questions about the Africa Twin 650? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear if this is your next adventure machine. Until next time, ride safe and keep exploring.